In this video, I wanted to talk about how Emperor Hulkling is becoming very underrated and very undervalued from the Marvel Snap community. I've heard a lot of really crazy comments. I even saw a fellow creator go ahead and say that this is the worst 6-drop in the entire game. Guys, Agatha still exists. I wanted to talk about Emperor Hulkling because I got him and I've been using him and I've been really enjoying him. I even have a deck with an 80% win rate involving Emperor Hulkling. Is Emperor Hulkling the reason that we have an 80% win rate? No. But he does contribute a big time surprise factor. But let's talk about why he's underrated right now. At the start of the game, copy the text of a random 6-cost card. Why would you want to copy the text of a random 6-cost card? You can just put that 6-cost card into the deck, and wouldn't that make it better? I get it. But Emperor Hulkling is a big time beater. 11 power. If you use that 11 power with something like Zola, he's unbelievable. If he ends up becoming something like Ultron or Doom, you are super happy with an 11 power Doom or Ultron. Now, he can become something horrible like Destroyer. That happened to me multiple times. But you know what I did? I left him in my hand. No big deal. It's not the end of the world. Most of the 6-cost effects don't negatively hurt Emperor Hulkling. If he turns into Hela, nothing changes. You're probably not running a Hela deck. He's probably not helping, though he would be pretty great in a Hela deck. And I'll get to the decks that he's going to be really good in and the decks that he was very solid in for me. But I didn't try him out in a Hela deck, but he's just a 6-11 beater in Hela. You replace something else like Magneto, and Emperor Hulkling could be really cool, could provide an added awesome effect. And he's not really that detrimental when you resurrect him from the dead. But most of the effects on Emperor Hulkling end up being pretty neutral. There are some really, really good effects. Things like Scar, because most people do end up having a 10 power card before turn 6, and now he's discounted. Things like She-Hulk, where a lot of our decks are floating in energy here or there, and all of a sudden Emperor Hulkling becomes a 5-cost card or a 4-cost card that has 11 power. Why do I say this card is underrated? Because everybody's telling me how bad this card is. A lot of people online are talking about how can they even put out Emperor Hulkling. But in reality, by its very definition of the word, this card is mediocre. It is not terrible. It is not the worst 6-drop Marvel Snap has ever put out. And it is definitely not the worst card that they're going to come out with. I'm sure in the future, there's going to be plenty of other kind of garbage cards that come out that Emperor Hulkling is going to look amazing next to. You know why? Because that's the nature of card games. That's the nature of different card effects. They're trying to come up with new effects that maybe people will like and whatever. And they're going to fail on a lot of them. Pulling up the stats on Emperor Hulkling right here on Untapped shows that he is literally right in the center. 50.4% win rate, 0.04 positive cubes on average. That is the very definition of middle of the pack. So he's being very underrated in that sense, that he's really not that bad. He's really not great. He's not somebody that I would tell the average player to spend their tokens on. However, there are going to be some decks that he's really, really solid in that maybe if you do like those kinds of decks, you might be interested in Emperor Hulkling. The decks that I've really had success with Emperor Hulkling was a general good cards package. I really am not kidding when I say that I have an 80% win rate with this deck. And it's mostly because all the cards are really, really good. When you find a good cards package, usually they end up putting something like Ultron at the end or maybe Doom. People kind of sort of don't really know what to make the last card in a really good cards deck because the meta is ever shifting. But Emperor Hulkling gives you a very large powered card that ends up giving you an extra added benefit and a sneaky way to potentially win a game. Another really good Emperor Hulkling deck is gonna be some sort of ramp deck. You got your wave, you got your electro, and this guy really fits into a Sandman deck because Sandman already has a bunch of really good 6-drop cards, and then you throw in Emperor Hulkling, who could be the difference maker and the sneaky option if you end up playing him on turn 6 or maybe even on turn 5. I was really having a lot of success with the Sandman version of this deck. It wasn't the same as my good cards deck, but I was gaining cubes from it. And as you know right now, Sandman is running rampant in the meta. And the last place that I think that Emperor Hulkling really fits is in an Arishem shell. He is perfect alongside Arishem. You get the extra energy. You're able to play him on 5 if you draw him. Most of the cards that you're playing there are random anyway, so he doesn't really feel out of place. He feels like just a big beater that works in tandem with Arishem. Now, I know Arishem is kind of a cursed word in the community. Everybody hates Arishem, or everybody really loves him. I guess that's true too. But in reality, this is another random card to go along with Arishem. When I'm playing Arishem, my favorite version of it is playing with like a Loki and an Agent Coulson and Nick Fury. All these things that just kind of generate random cards because I really enjoy the chaos. So if you're like me and you enjoy that type of chaotic deck, or you like playing off meta things, Emperor Hulkling is a fun option. And I guess that's the entire point of this video and this intro. I think that people are not recognizing that sometimes a card doesn't have to be OP and super meta to be a good card, or to be just a card that people might want. Emperor Hulkling is just fun. He's never probably gonna be super meta relevant. I don't know, he might. I still have a feeling that they're gonna fine tune this a little bit. I could see him getting up to 12 or 13 power, but that's just a prediction, and that's probably a little while into the future. I certainly don't know any secrets in Marvel Snap or anything like that, so don't take my word for that. I'm just assuming that they might bump it up a tick or two in power. In that situation, he might end up becoming super meta relevant. I don't know, but I'm just talking from the perspective of right now as a 6'11 card. A lot of people complain about all the OP cards that Marvel Snap releases and then they nerf them, or a card is not so great. Why did they release this like this? And blah, 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 blah. We got to understand that some cards are just meant to be fun, you know? Some cards don't need to be meta changers. As a matter of fact, I love the cards that aren't necessarily meta changers, that are just pretty good. Cards like Speed. I mean, my last video, I love Speed. I thought that was such a cool card. And Emperor Hulkling, not my favorite card. I don't like it as much as I like Speed, but Emperor Hulkling, still a pretty solid option, pretty fun, pretty out there, different. If you only like meta relevant cards, if you only want the best of the best of the best, then don't get Emperor Hulkling. Just leave it alone. You don't need to complain about it because there's some people out there that enjoy it. At the end of this video, I'm going to show some gameplay from Emperor Hulkling, a couple different decks that I was using, including the deck that I had an 80% win rate with. I might make that a full video on its own. I think I probably will, because that deck was really fun to use and had a lot of really great games. But I'll sample a few inside this video. If you enjoy this kind of content, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about Emperor Hulkling. Do you think that people are complaining too much? Or do you think that I'm complaining about people complaining and that's annoying? Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the gameplay. Enjoy yourselves. Oh my god, this is fucking crazy. You know what bypasses Sandman? Jeffrey. This deck sucks. Should have a card that removes text from cards in other players' hands. Here you go. Enjoy this one, pal. You're gonna have a good time. Get rid of that shitter salmon. Oof. Oof. You are such a dick, dude. This is the most evil fucking game I've ever played. Oh my god, he got super lucky though. He got very blessed. Give me salmon? No, wait. Actually, I don't want salmon. I want salmon. I wanted to use Legion after. You are such a dick, dude. This is... Okay, I officially love this deck, okay? You can take out Jubilee for Leech. Oh, boy. He's snapping because he had Sarah out early, which is great for him. But I'm hoping that we draw Sandman. That's what we need. Don't pull Sandman here. Blink, pretty good. Oh, that's... Fucking Hulkling with Zola. That's so tough. That's so tough. Zola, literally Hulkling with Zola. I knew you were buying views. He can only play one card? Oh, true. He could only play... What the fuck just happened? Blink completely fucked him. Blink completely fucked me. I actually don't know why he snapped. Now that I think about it. Do I wave here? Do I wave... Yeah, I think I wave here. Because then I can Eliath Jeff. Oh no! Oh no! Anyway, we will take 8 whole cubes! Today is pure toxicity! Do I do Nebula instead of Jeff? I think I'm gonna do Nebula instead of Jeff. Okay, that's not a great location for us, but it's kind of okay. Just Electro, we blink the Electro. Legion. Is this guy actually a full ass move deck and he's got Conlan? Like, for real? Maximum chaos. We can Zola the Doom. Salmon. It's not terrible for him, but it's certainly not helpful for him. Also, I could do this. You like the way? He didn't move the dagger, imagine. How is he gonna beat me? Look at Emperor Hulkling go! Oh my god, this is so sick. This is so disgusting. This is actually gross. Legion Sandbar for the lulz. Nah. I could have. I guess I could have. But Zolaing Dr. Doom seems so much better. Okay, okay, okay. I thought he won there, and I was really wow, that's fucking disgusting. $39? Dude, that's crazy. Okay. What cards did he eat? Goliath and Doom. Not great. You got MRSA and had to. What's MRSA? Holy shit, dude. That's crazy. Staph infection? Oh, there goes Hulkling. He did so much work mid. GG's. There's no doubt that this is a very chaotic deck. I don't know another way to really describe it. Well, we have an Emperor Hulkling that is actually an Emperor Shulkling. Imagine we negated everything. Perfect. Hobgoblin. That's not good, copycat. That's terrible, actually. Buddy, what are we doing? GG's. Not even close, brother. I would have snapped there, but I felt like he was gonna know. You're subscribed to the YouTube, Daddy Kane, but I did post a YouTube video about it. You probably have most of the cards. You might not have speed that's in that list, but you can replace speed with like Gladiator or something like that. That's what you got in 30 to... Oh, you do have speed. Okay, okay. Don't play tilted and don't play tired? True. Very, very true. Not good. Okay. It's dog shit. Dog shit. He's just gonna blob me. Okay, so I went mid. What the hell are you doing? Why'd you snap? All right, Wiccan's useless. Sweet. I guess I have it till September. Oh, you canceled it. Don't blame you. Seven power is good enough. Actually, no. Fuck you. We get Sandra here. We get 7 power on the next one. Lemur! Hello. Yeah, Lemur did it. Lemur did it. Seems like there's gonna be some cool cards coming out. Yeah, that's why I didn't do it. Yeah, the split is in the Discord, and it looks really nice. It looks really good. We need Prio. We need Prio. What is this card? Please be something good. Please be Thena. Ashley as Dana. I'm gonna snap here because we're gonna theoretically know where he plays Surfer or have an educated guess at it. We're getting another big Thena. What is Copycat? Did he? Awesome. Okay, this is what you asked for. I'm bringing in Limbo. You asked for a lot more. What is this guy's collection level? 11,000? It's interesting. We'll be able to play Eliath Speed or Eliath Shang on the next turn. Gold Jeff is clean. It is. I skipped like all the cards this month, so I'm set for the new cards for the next couple months, I think. I skipped Speed and Hulkling now. Did he just fuck me? Wow. Okay. He blew his load a little too soon because he thought I was going to close up the location, which wasn't the case, obviously. All right. The Emperor Hulkling winning us game. My Wiccan is prismed. It looks great. Yeah, prism is really, really nice. Fuck, man. I am never going to get Wiccan on. Morbius. Come on, give me ongoing doesn't count. Give me that. Give me that one time. Bad. I meant to undo that and just do Cassandra by Angela and or Sean. Rest in peace. Only dumb if you don't enjoy it. The variant is really good. Yeah, I agree. That's for you to decide if you like it. Nothing wrong with it. think this is okay. Dracula? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? What is Hulkling? Oh my. Yep, I was gonna say, I think he Modoc's right. Look at that Hulkling at 25 power. Why did he stay?